The man merely sneezed, but it was enough to wake the female corpse that had been asleep for 1,000 years. Immediately, the corpse sat up from the coffin and slowly began to walk towards the man. In a panic, the man quickly thought of the exorcism movie he'd watched a few days ago and decided to draw a holy circle on the floor, mimicking the actions from the film. To his surprise, the holy circle worked, creating an invisible wall that protected him within. The female zombie circled the holy circle, searching for a way to break through. Terrified, the man desperately chanted the exorcism incantations. Just as the zombie was about to breach the circle, the sound of a rooster crowing echoed from outside. It was dawn, and the female zombie, just on the verge of capturing the man, trembled with frustration. Before leaving, she warned, "I'll return after dark," then calmly lay back down in her coffin, even closing the lid herself. The man had narrowly escaped death, but the entire day he remained in a sullen mood. As dusk approached, he couldn't help but worry. What if the female zombie returned? Could he survive again? Despite his fear, he knew that as a clergyman, he had a duty to fulfill. So he drew another holy circle early in the evening, preparing himself in case of a scare. He even brought a bottle of alcohol, hoping it would give him courage. However, he hadn't realized how much he'd drunk, and soon after, the wooden coffin suddenly flew into the air and charged towards him. In a panic, the man kept chanting the exorcism spells. The female zombie, controlling the coffin's flight, relentlessly slammed it against the holy circle's barrier. Seeing that the prayers weren't working, the man threw his decade-old shoes at her, but they didn't even faze her. At that moment, the rooster crowed again. The female zombie clocked out, obediently lying back in her coffin, and the man, exhausted from the ordeal, wondered if he'd survive the night. Would the female zombie return to take him as her husband? The next day, he went to his master and explained everything that had happened.